Hello, welcome to another movie themed video. I did one of these, was last month? I think so, where I chose a letter of the alphabet and I picked some movies that start with that letter and I just kind of tapped on them and talked about them. So this month we will be continuing that, and the letter I chose for this month is, surprise surprise, B. I chose B. It comes after A before C, and I chose B. And I have the movies here. I have a sneak peek for you. And the first one I chose is Barefoot in the Park. This stars Robert Redford and Jane Fonda. Barefoot in the Park. So, master of Broadway comedy Neil Simon adapted his hit play about a conservative young lawyer and his off-the-wall bride for this warm film classic. Robert Redford is Mr. Straight. Jane Fonda is his new wife, who dedicates her life to the pursuit of fun. As the ecstasy of a honeymoon gives way to the reality of setting up housekeeping and a fly-flight walk-up, the harmony of marriage turns to comical discord. The mother-in-law complains meekly. The middle-aged Lothario upstairs flirts. Joy turns to anguish. There is little doubt that the young people will kiss and make up by the end of the picture, just as there's little doubt that the mother and the neighbor will find each other. Fonda and Redford make a wonderfully successful comedy team. I totally agree. It's just super funny. It's from 1967. It's in color. And it's 105 minutes. It's rated G. Barefoot in the Park. The next one I chose is Bunny Lake is Missing. This has Laurence Olivier, Carol Lindley, and Keir Dullea. A Conspiracy of Madness. An entertaining, fast-paced exploration of a sick mind, says Variety. When Anne Lake, Carol Lindley, goes to pick up 4-year-old Bunny, at her new preschool in London, she's told that no child by that name is enrolled there. Superintendent Newhouse of Scotland Yard is assigned to the case. His suspects include Stephen Lake, the child's protective uncle, Horatio Wilson, the Lake's decadent landlord, and Ada Ford, the school's eccentric ex-headmistress, but he soon learns that no one has actually seen the child. And there is absolutely no proof that Bunny ever existed. Anne maintains the children's been kidnapped, but Newhouse begins to suspect that hysterical young woman may just be insane. Bunny Lake is Missing is director Otto Premingers, controversial masterpiece of terror and suspense. 107 minutes, black and white. 1965. Next one I chose is The Birds. Alfred Hitchcock's The Bird. It could be the most terrifying motion picture I ever made. That's a quote from Alfred himself. Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds is an unforgettable masterpiece that is considered one of the most terrifying films to a master of suspense. When beautiful blonde Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren, travels to Bodega Bay in pursuit of eligible bachelor Mitch Brenner, she is inexplicably attacked by a seagull. Suddenly, thousands of birds begin to flock into town, preying on school children and residents in a terrifying series of attacks. Mitch and Melanie must fight for their lives against a deadly force that cannot be explained or stopped. And this film makes you want to hold on to something and watch. That's from Leonard Maltin's Classic Movie Guide. It's from 1963. It's 2 hours and it's in color. The next one I chose is Bambi. Walt Disney's Bambi. The forest comes alive with Bambi, the critically acclaimed coming-of-age story that has thrilled and entertained generations of fans. Now digitally restored and remastered with state-of-the-art technology, Bambi sparkles in its first ever DVD presentation. This grand adventure is full of humor, heart, and the most beloved characters of all time. Bambi, the wide-eyed fawn, his playful pal Thumper, the lovable skunk Flower, and wise friend Owl. Experience the wonder with this 2-disc special edition including spectacular bonus features and all-new 5.1 Disney Enhanced home theater mix. Everyone will be Twitter-pated by this enduring classic tale of Bambi, one of Walt Disney's greatest triumphs and a film experience you'll never forget. This is 70 minutes and it's in color. And I don't know if it has a year on here. No, it doesn't. I don't remember the year, but... Oh, wait. 1942, maybe? The next one is Benji. Joe Camp's For the Love of Benji. Benji has a face far more expressive than some human actors. And that's a quote from American Girl. Benji's back in the second hit from writer-director Joe Camp, along with Cindy and Paul Chapman and beloved housekeeper Mary. They're en route to a vacation in Greece when a fellow passenger, Chandler Dietrich, borrows Benji for just long enough to tattoo a mysterious message on his paw. Separated from the family in Athens, Benji finds himself on the run from an assortment of international spies seeking an energy scientist who has been working on a secret formula. There aren't enough superlatives to describe this sensational film, says Family Weekly. Benji's acting performance is even better than in his first film. You'll be sure to agree. That cute little buggy. This is 85 minutes and it's in color, and it doesn't have the year on there. Next one I chose is Breath, the video, starring and styling. The girls with a passion for fashion. All Yasmin, Chloe, Sasha, and Jade can think about is the prom, until they get a last-minute homework assignment on self-expression. How will they get ready for the funky formal and turn in a kicking cool project? Leave it to the girls with a passion for fashion to express themselves with a scorching home video about their super styling prom prep. Even as a secret gossip columnist begins to attack the pack in the school paper. But a little hard work and some far-out flash and dash, the girls just might create a high-fashion hit and save the prom. This is from 2004. It's in color and it's 61 minutes. And our last selection today, that starts with a B, is Beastly. Starring Vanessa Hudgens and Alex Pettyfer. Love is never ugly. Witty, warm, and well cast, says Roger Moore from Orlando Sentinel. 17-year-old Kyle is a spoiled, shallow, and incredibly popular prince of his high school kingdom. Kyle foolishly chooses Kendra, a witch masquerading as a high school student, as his latest target for humiliation. In order to teach Kyle a lesson, Kendra transforms him into someone as unattractive on the outside as is on the inside. Now he has 1 year to find someone to love him, or he'll remain beastly forever. A quiet classmate he never noticed named Lindy may be his best chance to prove that love is never ugly. This is an hour and 26 minutes, and it's in color, and it's from 2011. So those were our movies today are B movies. Movies that start with B. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.